Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading for April 2026. Happy birthday to those April Aries. If this is your first time at readings, how I do my readings is I start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. If I pause for any moment, it's just because I'm trying to feel the energy that I'm feeling at this time. So I appreciate your patience there. If this resonates with you, it's super helpful. If you like, share, subscribe, I'd be forever grateful for that. So thank you again for just watching, even as well. Let's get into your reading. So your message this week is do the work. Your message. If you're wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you are able to give, but there's a good chance that you're feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, your expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive to the journey of your life. Yes, energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort that you make now will pay off. Right now, you are sending out a signal that will create a wave that can lay down the foundation for the rest of your life. Let's hear what you might be working on here, Aries. Just give me a sec to pull some cards. Ooh! That was too many. I'm not going to take all those. Just give me 1 sec here. Okay. It's interesting because when I was pulling the cards, it was Christina Aguilera's song Fighter that kept coming up. And I mean, when I was pulling all the cards, that energy was kind of popping out in this reading here for you, Aries. And maybe for some of you, you're like, oh great, I have to fight. Because I can feel that your energy is a little bit low right now with this kind of Empress card. It just feels like you're kind of vibrating low. Your energy is a little bit weak. Maybe other circumstances are making you feel not abundant, not making you feel good or happy. It can be feeling like a lot of draining energy. But just know you have the ability to kind of work through this, whatever it is. It's just going to require a little bit more effort, like they're saying with this card. Okay, it's just going to take a little bit of time to put your kind of foot down and do the work here. If you need to listen to Christina Aguilera Fighter as your mantra for this month, do it. Put it on every morning, listen to that song and just really feel that kind of power and that presence for yourself here. Because it feels like it's just a lot that you're kind of going through or battling right now. We have a lot of 10s and 9s, especially in the swords. We have the 8 of Swords too. Mental battles that's happening for you. So I feel like a lot of you are in this space of mental battling, maybe whatever it's anxiety, depression, maybe different kind of brain disorders that might be happening for you here, or just life in general, circumstances, as you know, with the world, things are going kind of wild right now. So the energy here is just kind of putting on that and putting that kind of fighter mode on for yourself here. I do have the 10 of Swords, which is this feeling like this energy is just stabbed in the back, right? It's just feeling it almost like rock bottom with this energy here in April. And that, again, that's not to like scare any of you. It just feels like you're going to be in this battle, especially with your boundaries. With the 7 of Wands, keeping your boundaries strong in situations and friendships and partnerships against your own self here as well. Just knowing that every thought isn't a truth is going to be important for you. It feels like this month, because you are having those kind of sleepless nights. You are having those 9 of Swords moments where you feel like you are almost like battling this negative energy that's kind of around you at this time. Okay, it just feels like with this double card coming out here as well, you're definitely fighting some demons. I don't know if they're physical demons at this time, real demons at this time, or this can be inner demons, right? Things that are trying to keep us down, things that are kind of trying to keep us low, vibrational, keep us in this space where we're feeling stuck, where we're feeling like in this kind of moment where, attached to that energy, attached to that kind of negativity, attached to that fear that's going on here. So they're telling you to be strong, to be fight, to be resilient at this time for yourself. Seven of Wands, create that boundary. Some of you might even have to put a spiritual boundary up. So what I do is I just kind of see myself surrounded in a space of, light shields, I'll say, and kind of see myself in that kind of shield of like white light. So that's going to maybe be important for you at this time to just keep that energy up, so there's no kind of different, negative energy trying to come towards you here. I know that's kind of deeper than a lot of these spiritual readings or tarot readings will go, but it's just for yourself, for your own protection. Make sure your energy is protected. We are energy. We are composed of energy here. And the Empress card in reverse is just telling me that the energies is just a little bit low right now. So how can we bring that energy back up, right? Energetic protection, also getting enough sleep, also doing things that we can do to kind of raise our energy, raise our vibrations. I think maybe that's why that song was coming up here for you as well, Aries. It's just to get you in that kind of hyped up mode, to get you in that place where we're raising our vibration, where we're feeling like we're good enough, where we're feeling like we can get through this final hump that we are having here. Because the Nine of Pentacles coming out sideways, it's just like seeing our self-worth and our self-value is coming into question right now. So it's just like, it feels like a heavy, like I feel my shoulders, like I'm carrying like a really heavy backpack right now. Like it feels like almost like a backpack of rocks in a way here. And so it feels like for you, it's just like keeping yourself strong, keeping yourself in that place where with this Nine of Pentacles, you're still feeling value in yourself, even if things are around you where you're at rock bottom, or you're in this place where you're just feeling like everything's a lot here, okay? Because there is this devil energy that is popping out here for you. So it's this energy of trying to keep you stuck, kind of keep you where you are. Sometimes this is kind of systems here as well. So we do have this Eight of Cups coming out sideways here. So it's for yourself whether to walk away from something or to just kind of keep working at it. I feel like you're maybe in that limbo mode with deciding kind of what the next plan of action is. Should I leave it all behind, or should I stay and kind of fight here for it? Again, it's coming out sideways, so that means the choice is yours, what you already built. If you want to step away from it, if you want to kind of leave it behind for a little while, if you think it'll be better for your mental health here, for your physical health, because with this Eight of Swords, it just feels like you're feeling right now stuck and you're feeling like there's no way out. It's like this energy of like maybe mental exhaustion. You're feeling like mentally trapped in something. So there might be something weighing really heavily on your mind right now, but just so you know, with the Eight of Swords, there is a way out. She has a chance to free herself here because all the swords are around her, so she can cut herself out of this, but she just doesn't know that the swords are there because she feels like in this energy of trapped, because her brain told her, she's trapped, or this devil energy has told her she is trapped, right? So she feels like she can't escape. But there are possibilities, there are ways out of this energy. You just got to find it here through kind of relaxation, through meditation with this Four of Swords energy. It's like time, where can we kind of relax? Where can we regain? Where can we find more ease in situations here? The Seven of Cups is popping out, which is also telling me that feels like there's just so many pieces right now. This is kind of confusion. This can also be options, but see options as a good thing here. Like, see it as like, I don't know where to go, and that's okay. Because when I get my energy right, I'll be clearer on what is the best path forward for me. But right now, if I'm in this confusion, maybe I'm supposed to be. Maybe I'm in time to be like, I'll try this cup, and if that doesn't work, I'll put that cup back. Or if I feel like this day I'll be gravitating towards this cup. Or who knows, the next morning you might even wake up and be like, that's the path forward. I heard about it in a dream. I felt it in a meditation. I saw it in a vision. Whatever it is for you here, allow yourself that space. Allow yourself that time to just not have it all figured out right now, and that being okay. Because you're just regaining your energy right now, Aries, and that's going to be the most important. We have the Star card here, which is New Hope. Aquarius energy, transmuting spiritual energy into kind of the earthly plane, wishing upon a star, sending those wishes out there. What are your hopes? What are your aspirations? Be upfront about them. Be honest with them here. Because with the Page of Swords, it feels like this energy of not wanting to talk about it, or this news that you were waiting to hear from is kind of delayed, and you're kind of in this hangman situation. You're in this kind of point of reflection. You're in this point of letting things go. You're not kind of in an action state right now. Okay, so maybe things are delayed on purpose. Maybe people aren't coming forward to speak at this time because it's not the right time. So see it in that capacity, because this Hangman is coming out sideways. When it's in the reversed, we're trying to go full speed ahead too fast. It's like something has not prepared yet. It's like taking a cake out of the oven before it's done, you know, then you're just going to have an underdone cake. So something it feels like is building here for you, something is baking right now for you. So making sure your energy is there to match that baking, right? Making sure the heat on the oven is on, so that is baking, right? Baking at a speed and baking at a time that it will come out perfect. And that's what it kind of feels like for you here, is just making sure your energy is right so that this opportunity or this thing can kind of come in for you here. And being okay when things are in quiet mode, when things are in limbo, when things are just needing to be a little bit restful, you know, where we need to feel like things are go, go, go all the time. And then we don't stop. We don't allow that energy to regroup. And that's when kind of health issues come in. You know, that's when our body starts giving out on us, when we're in this kind of adrenaline, rush, everything happen now kind of mode here, Aries. It just feels like, more of like a spiritual battle for you right now. It feels like more of a mental battle here as well. And I feel like in that pause, in that time of the Hangman energy with the Two of Swords in the reverse, you're going to know which way to go. So you're like stressing so much about what I should do, and then I feel like it just comes to you that you're just like, nope, this is the way forward, right? I'm taking my own path here. Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. This might be coming up in Taurus season here as well, where you kind of at the end of the month where you're just like, yep, I know which direction to go. Things are a lot clearer now. This is rebellion against systems that are put in place. Spiritual rebellion I'm feeling here as well for you. It's just this way of being like, I'm not going to be a part of these systems that try to keep me down anymore, that keep me kind of in this place of you know, fear, in this place of negative habits or negative energy, letting that kind of rule my psyche. I'm going to kind of move into this space of more spiritual alignment with myself. Yeah, lots of great energy for you near the end of the month, Aries. So if you're worried about your birthday, you're like, I don't feel great right now, don't worry about it. Wow. Something big at the end of April is coming for you. I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Where we felt left out in the cold, where we have felt distance, where we felt other, something is coming in for us. Something with big care, something with big love. Big loving energy is coming towards you with this kind of Five of Pentacles to kind of like take care of you in a way. In this moment where we're feeling like so left out. It's like the saving grace is kind of coming in near the end of the month. Or maybe this is a specific person that's bringing you love or care or attention here. And you're just starting to feel good again. Ten of Pentacles, overall happiness, abundance towards your goal. So it's almost like in the beginning of the month, you're feeling like all is lost. And then by the end of the month, it's like, oh, you're starting to see that energy is changing here for you. And that's because you are doing the work energetically. You are matching whatever this good energy is coming in at the bottom here. You're starting to match it and not living so much in the darkness, okay? I'm gonna pull some oracle cards for you. Luck is on your side. Believe it, trust it, flow with that. Luck is on your side. Intuition, and I'll read that for you. You just seem to have a knack for knowing what's going to work. Your creative process is unique to you. You just get started and magic happens. You have a lot of endurance. You are a hard worker, right? We were saying do the work in the beginning. You are a trendsetter. You seem to understand what people love. You are very forward thinking. You are being reminded that you have your own inner voice guiding you always. So tap into that wisdom and allow yourself this higher perspective. And I feel like that's like tapping out of your mind and tapping into you, right? We're saying these kind of strong boundaries where we're feeling things are against us, or these kind of sword energy here. How can we ground ourselves? How can we connect back to ourselves here with this Hangman energy, with this Four Swords energy? Where can we find that kind of groundedness, this peace for this month of April for you? Because things are going to get better right by the end. I can't speak, right by the end. All right, Aries, that was your monthly reading. I hope it helped.